Hello out there in the interwebs. You have your tubes tuned to Ken Brownie, and I have been busy, loyal viewers. I've been busy doing a bunch of miscellaneous stuff mostly. Ran around in the nether for a little bit, and I got something cool that I'm going to show you guys. I also have actually turned this off for a little bit so I can get some processing done. It is a pretty good system, but there's a couple more things I need to do to it to be able to fully automate it. Probably not going to be in this episode, loyal viewers, because I need more power. Oh yes, also, I got that thing fully finished. I believe if I got my numbers right, all 99 crucibles down there. And they are feeding, what do I have? 6 of the lava generators. And the reason I don't have 7 or 8 is because I ran out of redstone, loyal viewers. I ran completely out of redstone. But after running around the nether getting some nether redstone stuff and doing with that the same thing I did with the lapis, I now have just a little bit, 384 blocks and over 1,000 loose dust. So that should hold me over for a little while. What else? Well, oh yes, all the processing I got done over here. Some of the dusts and stuff, some you can put in the smeltery, some you can't. Some I just straight up put into the basic smelter. Or did I put them in there or put them in there? I don't even remember what I did with them anymore, little viewers. But this is everything that I got out of those. There's a block and a bit of copper, a bunch of aluminum, some gold. This is lead. This is a ton of platinum, loyal viewers. That's 42 shiny, which is also platinum. That's just boatloads of it. I also found a decent amount of nether platinum when I was running around. Got some ferrous, got some tin, just happened to come out evenly in blocks. Got a ton of iron. I think it's like 1,200 and change iron there. Got a bit of silver and a decent amount of osmium. And osmium was the osmium dust from Ex Nihilo does not melt in the smeltery. I don't know if another one bites the dust is what's needed to do that, but we shall see. I just had to smelt it up. I think I just tossed them straight in into the factory here. Speaking of these factories here, I previously mentioned that each one is using, you cut that number right there in half and you get 250 RF a tick. Well, that's 250 RF a tick per operation, and since it's doing 3 operations at once, that's 750 RF a tick, loyal viewers. So our whole setup here is using, I think it's 4,250 RF a tick if I'm running the entire thing. And that's not counting, anything else I may have running. And that is going to be more than just 8 lava genies, loyal viewers. So we need more power. And I've been trying to decide how I want to do more power, because there's a lot of options. I'm just going to throw all of this metal in here, because I was very low on just about all ingots. Ooh, see, don't have a whole lot of ingots at the moment, loyal viewers. But it's enough to get me to do what I need. Not to mention that I have a whole bunch of it in block form. And then yes, I have the shiny ores. I found 2 nether shiny, and of course I did the thing where I put them in the better furnace and get 4 of the ores out of them. I also found a decent amount of nether diamonds. So I'm not exactly rolling in diamonds, loyal viewers, but I've got enough to play around with some things. And I think we're gonna actually do a couple of things on camera to use these blaze rods. And something I would like to do, loyal viewers, I'd like to actually use pyrotheum dust, but I have 2 of the resources I need for that basically coming in free. I have the blaze rods and the sulfur. because two of the ingredients for pyrotheum is sulfur and blaze powder. And of course, if you run rods through the old sag mill, you get blaze powder. And then you also need redstone, which, as I said, I was almost out, but now I have a pretty good amount. But not so much that I want to just be spending it infinitely for energy. And then I also need coal dust, which I'm not actually automating getting any kind of coal in. So I'll have to figure that out before I can really try to run myself on pyrotheum. But today, let's go ahead and get ourselves some generators. Excuse me, loyal viewers. We're going to... I was considering doing some of the survivalist generators because they're much more efficient than the furnace, but they don't give very much power. Like they will last, I believe it's 4 times as long, and they give you 4 times the power per input, but they do it very, very slowly. So we're gonna do just regular old furnace generators, loyal viewers, and that takes iron blocks and some furnaces. So let's go ahead and get some furnaces going. I'll just make however many I can. 15. Fair enough. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure I have everything else. Boom. 15. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and grab... Oh, I also I grabbed the energized smelter, plopped it over here, and had the little cobble genie here pumping into it, so he would smelt it. And now I've got a full oak drawer of smooth stone, so I can actually build stuff now. So, you know, that's nice. Let's go ahead and get just a couple of double compressed. That should be alright. Because I want... how many more? Just one more? Yes, I want at least one more of these guys, just so I can make an even 2 of the fancy guys. So just put all the cobblestone away, click on that guy, click on that guy, give me one more furnace, give me one more of these. Alright, and then if I want to upgrade it, I need to go here, I need to go here, I need to... do I have any of the breadth upgrades? Nope, and I only have one of the depth upgrades. Because it's a little bit of a rabbit hole to get your upgrades going, loyal viewers. As you can see. Doop. But I need to get some more of the regular upgrades going. See? It's a little bit of a rabbit hole. Because you need breadth first, which needs depth first, which needs speeds, and the entire time you're spending just loads of redstone. But now that I actually have, you know, a nice amount of redstone, I can just kind of do it. And there we go. And I can handle, you know, up to 8 more of these, so I can make 3 of the times 8 ones. What else do I need? I need some of these. And all the pipe is in my bag. Because I have been making stuff. Oh, there's the pipe. For a second I thought I didn't have any pipe in my bag. I was going to be sad, little viewers. Boop, boop. There we go. 1 and 2. And I think I might also see about greatly increasing the cobblestone generation I have going for my bedrockium, because that stuff is useful, loyal viewers. What am I looking for? Gold. There we go. I just need 8 gold. There we go. And to the thingy. I should really make more of these Enderflux crystals, because right now just doing one takes forever. But you just do like so, and like so. There we go. And it'll make those energy transfer nodes. And while that's going, if I have what I need, we're going to make a pair of ender chests. Because one of the... there we are. The ender storage mod adds the ender chest. A different kind of ender chest than you're probably used to, loyal viewers. Do I have... Of course I don't have obsidian. Let's go ahead and fix that, why don't we? I need an igneous EOUS extruder. This guy? No, it is thermal expansion. Alright, so pneumatic servo. Do I have everything for that right now? I do. Cool. I'll take one of those. I need 2 copper gears. That's pretty easy. I need a basic machine frame, which means I need a tin gear. And I need a piston. Alright. Well, I'll be back in a moment, little viewers, while I get a couple of little craftings done for this guy. And we'll come back with this setup, and I'll show you why I want one of these. So, I'll be back in a second, little viewers. And I'm back, little viewers, and we've got the igneous extruder going on. So what do we got going on? I need to configure this thing. Left side needs to be something different. How do I configure this thing right? Because... Alright, can I have you output out the front? Of course not. Okay, so this thing will take in lava and water, and it can make cobblestone, regular stone, or obsidian. I want obsidian. Now, I believe if you set it to cobblestone, it does not actually consume any of the lava or the water. If you set it to stone, it might consume the water, but I know if you set it to obsidian, it will consume the obsidian, and it may or may not consume the water. So, let me see if... Yep, there's water on that side. And can I just put lava on the other? See if that'll see if it'll work nice and convenient for us, little viewers. Is it? Is it? No, I need that side to be blue also. There we go. And it does not require power. And then that's the top. I want that to be orange. I think that if I just do that, there we go. So yeah, now it's going to just be making us some obsidian, which is very nice because a lot of stuff needs obsidian. Like what? Well, like something that we were planning on making. I don't even remember what it was anymore. Right, the ender chest. I'm going to need more than just 2 actually, so I'll just put that away. Speaking of things we're making, I went ahead and just used all of the upgrades we had to make all of the nodes we needed, and I made some of the extra guys here. So we're going to start off with 3 of these guys, and that should be almost another 1,000 RF a tick just from these 3 guys here, and they'll be eating blaze rods. And to do that, I'm going to need the ender chest. Under chest, very good, like that. There we go. And I'm going to actually go and grab a little bit more obsidian because I need it. Boop, boop. There we go. And I probably don't need to use, you know, a full-on oak drawer, but hey, I'll never have to go mining for obsidian again, so that's a plus in my book, little viewers. Now you can use any kind of color wool, but be careful about that because you need to make sure you have your stuff set up right. Do I have any dyes? I do not. Do I have any red flowers? What are they called? The rose? Or they call them a poppy now. There we are. I know how to play Minecraft, little viewers. I need poppies and daisies. I do have some dandelions. How many you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no, just 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Hang on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go ahead and hope that I got this recipe right. There we go. Orange dye. We're going to set these to all orange. Now the way these chests work is, you notice there's those little white bits on top. Well, you can dye those to get these chests set up just how you want them. And I'm going to use orange, orange, orange for my blaze rods. Pick this guy up, pick this guy up. Whoop. Let's put those back. Gravel road and chiseled stone. There we go. Now then, I will need my frames. Alright, so let's go ahead and at the moment just put that there. Step up here, put that there. Very good. Break that. And then that is a liquid node. Alright, let's go back and make some more item nodes. Item. Wrong thing. N-O-D-E. There we go. Give me just there. 12. 12 will work for now, little viewers. Alright, so we go ahead and just slap that on there. And now we're getting blaze rods into this chest. Now then, how do we get them out of them? Well, we're going to go over here. We're going to... yeah, I'll just slap these guys right on top. Just go 1, 2, 3. And do the same kind of thing. We'll just put that there. Put the chest on top. Break that out. And then put a node right there on the bottom. And then we'll go boop and boop. And there we go. These guys are making power. Well, the first guy is making power. The way the nodes work is they go closest first is their priority. So there we go. That's that's a little bit more power, little viewers. It's 1,000. I've got what, 3,000 RF a tick, give or take, going on right now. Let me move this pulverizer down a bit because I think I will eventually be wanting to put a bit more. Come here. Put some more guys up there. In fact, I'll probably be doing that very, very shortly, as in imminently, because ugh, my frames. All right, because yes, I want to have 8 of those guys and 8 of those guys. And then I don't know. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut here, little viewers, and when we come back, I think I'm going to show you my new and improved cobblestone generation, because this has been going for like a full day and I still don't have any octuple compressed cobblestone. And I don't need tons of the stuff, but my production definitely needs to be higher than it is right now. So I will catch you in a moment. A whole bunch more Enderflex crystals. So this thing actually runs at a decent pace now. I have 7 of the furnace generators that I wanted. I also moved my lava generators, so it should be easier for the thing to feed them lava. Looks like I might need to increase the speed on that guy. But what else? Oh yes. So remember all that iron and stuff that I had? Well, I remember it too. It's a fond memory. Don't got so much iron left anymore, little viewers, because I burned through it real quick. The furnace generators each take a ton of iron, and ugh, my frames are terrible right now. Anyway, those take a bunch of iron. Each of the single furnaces takes a block of iron and 5 ingots, and each of those furnaces is 8 of the regular furnaces, so you know, just a little bit of iron goes into those guys. And I think that's probably gonna just about do it for this episode, little viewers. What have we done? Well, we've messed around with some more power generation, and now that I have some very solid power generation, I think we're in the neighborhood of 4,000 RF a tick at max. But now that we're at good power generation, I think it's time to start getting our alternate worlds going on. Because all this stuff over here, this is all temporary over here. I'm not going to be keeping any of, hardly any of the stuff that's over here. I'm going to be moving it somewhere else. Where? Well, I'm going to be moving it into alternate dimensions, and that's where those dimlets that we have come into play. So I believe next time we'll start playing around with the dimlet thing and seeing if I actually have the resources and the energy to keep some of these things going, and we'll play around with some dimlets. So until next time, little viewers, I shall catch you on the flip side. Laters.